Hello, Facebook friends. Today I want to share with you a valuable insight that can strengthen your marital bond. Walter Trobisch, a German Lutheran missionary and author who dedicated his life to promoting healthy relationships and marriages, he once made an interesting observation about the importance of quarreling in a relationship. So when couples approached him for marriage, he would inquire if they had ever experienced a genuine quarrel. Not just a simple difference of opinion, but a real fight. He will say, okay, you guys, you have to quarrel first. And it should not just be a simple misunderstanding, but you have to have a bitter fight. And often their response would be, oh no, Pastor, but we love each other too much to fight. However, Walter Trobisch would challenge them and he would say, quarrel first and then I will marry you. Now, please understand that the point that Walter was making wasn't about promoting quarrels, but rather it was about the ability to reconcile with one another. You see, friends, this ability to forgive and reconcile, it must be cultivated and tested before entering into marriage. Well, it's not about engaging in conflicts for the sake of it, but rather it is the willingness to resolve conflicts and reconciliation. You see, Walter Trobisch believed that this quarrel test, it was a necessary experience before marriage, more important than mere sexual intimacy. In the book of Proverbs, we find a timeless piece of wisdom. A soft answer turns wrath away. A harsh word stirs up anger. Proverbs 15 verse 1. Remember this, okay? Harsh words and arguments often stem from deep-seated bitterness that is triggered by hurt feelings. Well, we may not have control over every factor that leads to hurt feelings, but we can each prevent bitterness from taking root in our hearts. Friends, let each day stand on its own. If an issue arises that requires discussion, address it promptly on the same day. Do not allow unresolved hurt to linger. You see, by taking action and seeking resolution, you can prevent bitterness from growing. If you reach the end of the day without addressing a hurt, consider the issue closed. Well, you have to choose to burn the bridges of that hurt and refrain from looking back on it. You know, I am the type of husband who, after a quarrel, would just let the problem linger and wish that it would just go away. So my solution was just to go to sleep and sleep it off. You see, the problem with this is that the problem doesn't get solved by itself. Don't you agree? You have to talk it out. So after 25 years of marriage in my married life, I am training myself. I am pushing myself to immediately talk it over once both sides have had a chance to cool down. You see, friends, it takes a lot of courage and bravery and humility to do it. But man, husbands, you got to do it. You got to initiate it. You have to remember, friends, that forgiveness and reconciliation are essential ingredients for a thriving marriage. Cultivating the ability to give in and forgive one another is a continuous process. Friends, it is an expression of our love and commitment to each other. So let us strive to have open hearts, ready to forgive, and willing to seek reconciliation. May our marriages be characterized by love, by understanding, and by the joy of unity. This is my prayer. May God bless you. Amen.